So, everyone wants to see more chatty, sit down talking videos, and I'm sorry, I'm still trying to get comfortable. I don't even know why I started it. So, I'm going to try to give those to you guys, and I also did say that I was going to be doing more filming and videos and stuff, and the only reason that I quit was because of some legal reasons, and I was dealing with some stuff and I didn't know if I was going to continue YouTube and things like that. But clearly I am still here and I'm doing videos and I'm trying to get more videos up. So I thought that I would film this one with you guys or for you guys. I was filming a different video and I had to pause to go do something. And we all know if I stop my videos, then I don't ever restart. Or pick back up essentially. So I was filming the, how my pregnancies differ one, but I was 20 minutes in and I wasn't even done yet, so I'm just going to film this one because it's 7 a.m. and, I do want to film before I go to sleep, and that's now. I'll be going to sleep after this, and Drew's asleep, and my puppy is occupied for at least an hour until she wants off my bed to potty and things. So I thought that I would film this video. This double chin is really going to bother me, but it's the angle that I have is that. And it's not going to go any higher. So. Because, okay, my laptop is on a pillow on my knee. So I'm going to talk about, as you can tell by the title of this video, I don't want to be looking at the paper all the way over there, why I'm having a second or repeating cesarean. So, with Drew, he was a emergency C-section. It wasn't planned and it was not anticipated or I don't know if that's the dog or Drew or my cats or my neighbors. I think it's the dog. It's totally not healthy for me to be hearing shit. Okay, so anyway, with Drew, I was rushed into surgery. I didn't think that I was going to have surgery at all, or even anticipate, or, it was not any of that. I was going to have a natural birth. And of course, I opened the door. The cats know they're not allowed in my mom's room, but opened the door and left it open so I could hear the puppy if she whines or something. She doesn't poo on my bed. And they both ran in here. One jetted under the bed, and I don't know where the other one went. They know they're not allowed to be in here, though. Anyway, so, yeah, it wasn't supposed to happen. It was just kind of like a checkup, and then, boom, have surgery. I'm, leaning back because my back is in, some bad pain right now, and I don't want to fix that laptop. So, anyway, I'm going to talk about why I'm doing a repeat C-section instead of a VBAC, which VBAC is a vaginal birth after cesarean. Basically, what happened was with the delivery of Drew, which I think I'm going to do a delivery video before I have Prim, just so I can tell you guys about that delivery, because you guys will, I'll have a delivery story after Prim, so I do want to do one for Drew. I'm out of breath. Anyway, so the doctor basically told me that any pregnancy that I have after him is going to be considered high risk, and it will end in cesarean. So I went into this pregnancy most likely knowing that I was going to get a C-section anyway. After talking to the doctors, that is the best case scenario. Now, why? A few reasons. With a there's a hole. This is my mom's shirt. I'm just wearing it to bed. With a cesarean, they can take her between 37, 30. They can take her anytime after 34 weeks at my hospital. But they schedule C-sections between 38 and 39-ish weeks. That's just because, there's normally a reason for why you have a C-section. Basically, my condition is if my preeclampsia acts up, then they have to be able to get her out, essentially. So if I was to go into a vaginal birth, they can take me back to surgery at any point. If I was to go to the hospital in labor, they would just take me back to surgery, basically. Any way it goes, she will be delivered cesarean. My nose itching. So, the good things to this is that my hospital will take her at any time past 34 weeks. They can. She can, like, we can stay there to have her. Anytime before that, I'll be sent to probably Indy or something to have her. Now, they are going to be monitoring me closely. I think I will have, like, weekly checkups a lot sooner than anyone else. Normally, you only get weekly checkups between, like, 36 and 37 weeks. But they told me that mine should start around 33 or 34 just to keep an eye on the protein in my urine and my, like, swelling, preeclampsia, and my, like, blood pressure and stuff. Now, if my blood pressure was to go high, like, which is why I was rushing to surgery with Drew, because my blood pressure was 240 over 130, and, like, I was basically at the point, like, I was about to seize. So they had to get me back to surgery because it was, like, putting, like, a lot of stress on my body and his body, and basically we were just about to die. So they want to be able to watch my blood pressure, and if it was to act up at any point in my pregnancy, there is medication that they will put me on to try to keep it lowered, and they'll try to do everything they can if it comes too early. Like, if it comes to that point and it's, like, too early, like, if it all starts messing up too early, then they'll just monitor it more closely. They'll try to put me on medicine to keep it down and things, but they will deliver her at any point after 34 weeks, and then we can stay there. Like I said, anything prior to that, though, they will send me to Indy, which, yeah, you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm just, like, talking to someone in my town or some shit. Indianapolis has better hospitals. They have, like, more equipped hospitals. They have Riley Hospital, which is a children's hospital, which is where I think I would be sent. And they have, like, better doctors and better equipment to handle the situation with a baby born too early, or, you know, stuff like that. Like, if babies have surgery, they get sent to Riley, essentially. They go to Indianapolis to do all, to do all that stuff. So, basically that's, you know, the gist of it, or whatever. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say here. That is the reasoning behind the repeat cesarean, so they can monitor me closely, and make sure, you know, my blood pressure doesn't act up at any point, and they can just take her at any point. With a vaginal birth, I think blood pressure probably rises anyway. I don't really know. It's just recommended and very highly recommended and wanted that I do another cesarean. It's not by choice. It's basically just for the best interest and safety of Prim and I. That is, like, my main concern. You know what I'm saying? They'll just be able to watch her and I more closely, and, you know, at any point they can take her if needed to be, which is why I'm considered high risk. I mean, there's multiple reasons for someone to be considered high risk. You know, there is, like, plenty of reasons. You could be considered high risk for, I have pants on, don't worry. You could be considered high risk for, like, multiple reasons. Mine is just because I do have, you know, a history of, you know, the emergency cesarean and things like that. Anyway, it was always asked, you know, why I was having a repeat cesarean and things like that. So I thought that I would just get on here and explain it to you guys a little bit more in depth, because I thought there was a fly in my hair. Because that was so, like, asked, and I did just want to explain it to you guys, because it's not like by choice. You know, I didn't go in and say, hey, I want this done, which you can do that, actually. If you do have one cesarean, then you can ask for another, or you can say that you want another one. But there's a fucking lie. I didn't do that. I just went in and told them, and they were like, oh, well, honey, you should probably have a cesarean. And I'm like, yeah, I knew that. So it is just for the best interest of Prim and I's lives, and, you know, just to keep a better eye on us and be able to, you know, get her out quickly, make sure there's, you know, not too much stress or anything like that. And, yeah, so I thought that I would just let you guys know that. That is, like, such a highly asked question, is why I'm doing, a repeat C-section. And that is your answer. Like I said, you guys should be seeing the, how my pregnancies differ. I was looking at my notebook that I have. How my pregnancies differ. I'll film that probably later today or sometime. I'm gonna go to bed. It's like 7:09 in the morning. I'm tired. I hope you guys are liking that I am uploading more. Like I said, I was definitely going to get back into that. And I am trying to do updates. I think I'm going to do an update. Hi, Reed. I think I'm going to do an update a lot sooner. I do have an OB appointment coming up, but it's still like a couple of weeks away. So I think I'm going to do one anyway, and then do one after my OB appointment. Just because I do really want to talk about this last week of pregnancy for week 20. I just turned 21 weeks, and it's been rough. So I think I'm going to do like a 20/21 week pregnancy update, just so you guys, this is my cat that you cannot touch. Only I can touch him, and that's very limited. Just so I can, update you guys, because I did say if anything changes or whatever, or I felt like I needed to do an update, then I would. So I think I'm going to do that, just because there's a couple of things that I want to talk about, and I don't want to wait until like 22, 23 weeks or whatever. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Give it a thumbs up if you guys do want to see a lot more like pregnancy related videos and like mom related videos. I think that's where my channel is mainly aimed at right now, is like mommy. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to see more of my journey. I don't really know. I was going to introduce myself, but that sounds kind of stupid at the end of a video. Anyway, just click subscribe button and, keep up with my new uploads. You guys can go watch my past uploads. If you are a returning subscriber, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, because we all know that helps. And, yeah, have a terrific day. I can't click the stop button.